What's going on, everybody? This is Hunter for Loco Hansen here with Adam Wright. This is our very first video for the Squid Squad video. This is the Relic Open, played here at the Oaks on Goose Creek, South Carolina.
Holla!
Oh man, here we go. We got a nice little slow-mo footage that Zach, the best around Phillips, shot with the GoPro camera. It was pretty sweet. I unfortunately was not able to play this tournament, so I decided to say, hey, let's get some cameras and let's video record this tournament.
But not my card, apparently.
Yeah, Adam unfortunately had the chance to play in this windy round. So this card that we filmed started on hole 10, which is a very tough par 4. Adam, why don't you go ahead and tell us how fun this hole is?
It's not fun, Hunter. It's a straight up headwind because the wind was blowing about 40 miles an hour.
Go ahead, Bo.
It looks wide open in this video. So it looks very simple, but off to the left, if you hyzer out, you will land in a lot of crap. So Mike does.
All right. Mike Mone, his shot, he threw his straight into the ground, man, but thankfully he didn't roll OB to the left, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
Great shot.
James looks like he's got a good thing going there.
Great shot.
James, it stays in bounds.
It's almost really
Finishes in the middle of the fairway. He's gonna like that.
He's happy about it, man. That's all that matters.
Bo, I have never seen Bo play.
Bo did awesome, man. He
Come off of it.
he had a good round.
Oh.
He's a good dude.
Apparently likes the forehand on this, which is not something I would typically do.
He did not start his round off great, though. At least not with that first OB shot. Oh, man, he had a great upshot, though. Incredible upshot by him.
It doesn't look like it, but that's a long shot from down there, especially with the forehand.
We got Mike Mone. He's on his second shot.
You can just hear the wind.
you can see his shirt.
Oh my God. He's got that thing tucked in. It's still blowing.
Let's give Mike Mone some class, though. Look at that tucked in shirt. Man.
I'll give him credit.
He's got that tucked in shirt with that glove. He came to play today.
Looks like I made it up there. He's gonna have a look at it.
All right, here we go. Back of the box, Wilcox. Let's see what he's got. This is his second shot. That great tee shot that he had. Let's see how he does. Always want my boy James to do good. Gets it up.
Good.
Nah,
He gets it up there. He gets it up there.
little short, buddy. Little short. Gotta want it. I'm sure I'm gonna get killed for saying that.
No doubt.
Mike Mone's been known to hit these long putts.
Ooh. I think he missed his line.
Yeah, he didn't get it. That's all right. It's
It's the first hole of the day, man. It's tough.
first hole jitters. All right, here we go, Bo. Clean it up, Bo. I think he should roll right now.
Oh God! Oh my God! That looked like it was going in.
Yeah, that was his fourth shot.
Oh man, good bid though. Good bid.
Okay, got James in some bushes.
Is that Sasquatch?
Yeah, he's trying to find Bigfoot.
Oh wow! I can't believe he got out of there. It's a mess in that thing.
Yeah, you have really no look. You have no line. Once you get inside those trees to the left of that basket, you're basically screwed, and you're just screaming out when we get a bogey.
Praying, pleading, yearning for a bogey.
Come on, Bo. Ah!
Oh no!
Man, that am side though. That am side. All right, here we go. All right, Mone, let's go ahead and put it away. Go ahead and get this hole done.
This is looks like an easy putt, but first hole straddle out of the woods.
I mean,
It makes it in.
here you go, man. I mean, you're starting off in hole 10. That's one of the toughest holes on this course. And you're starting off, and you got y'all had like 20, 30 mile an hour winds that day. It felt like
It was crazy. It was crazy. We had to start off in hole 5, which y'all will eventually see, and it is an absolute nightmare.
I'm pretty sure I saw a cow flying. All right. So here we go. We got Mike.
Mike's got even. James, he finished up with par, and Bo had
Double bogey.
You know what? I know this is my first time watching Bo, but I got faith he'll turn it around.
Yeah, once he gets these little. They didn't know that we were going to be filming them this whole day. All right, so here we go. We got hole 11, nice long par 3.
You got OB on the left on the cart path, and you got OB on the green, straight ahead.
300.
A little bit to the right.
Yeah, we got 333 feet. The game in the play is just throw a nice hyzer, something that kind of flips up straight just a little bit, that gets you that distance.
Mike's looks perfect.
Mike's shot looks good. Keep it going, keep it going. Stay in bounds.
And that's what happened to so many people on this hole.
Yeah.
It looks like a perfect shot coming in, and then it skips just a little bit too much to the left.
Yeah, Mike got screwed a little bit on that one.
The blessing is at least he's up there and he's got a liquid par.
Yeah, so here we go. We got James. I forgot if they had a headwind or a tailwind on this one. I just know it was blowing.
I feel like we had a headwind, but it wasn't too bad. Not on this hole.
Yeah, so it looks like James is still inbounds. He went to the right of that of the green, which is definitely a plus.
All right, Bo, come on, do something that looks good.
Bo said he liked James's line, so
So he took it, just landed a little bit to the left of it, which is out of bounds.
He wanted James's line, he just didn't get it. Bo.
Man, that's a tough upshot too, because if that thing rolls off that hill, it could easily go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty good settling upshot there.
I mean, Bo's a solid putter, man. I played with him on our putting league that we had down here for a few weeks. And he was shooting those putts. All right, here comes my boy Mone.
Come on, man.
Cigarette in hand.
Oh, man.
Putting for par.
Smoke coming out.
Let's get that circle 3.
Watch out. That dragon is putting.
Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Run that back.
That is a hell of a putt save.
I mean, if anybody could tell you, man, if you can get one of those long par 3s or that long par save, that long birdie putt to start your round off with, normally that's a sign of good things to come. normally that's a good sign.
Oh, James.
James, he lined it up.
He lined it too high.
Mentally, he had that. Mentally. All right, Bo. Let's
Come
go
on, Bo.
finish-
You got this.
Finish this hole off, man.
Oh. Oh, no. Well.
Oh, man. All right,
Done with that one.
so that ends hole 11. Hole 11, Mike Mone scored that save. He got that big par save. James, he ended up taking a bogey on that. Bo, man, starting it off rough, dude. He's starting off with 2 double bogeys back to back. All right, so here we go. We got hole 12 coming up. 12 is it's a tough one, man. I mean, it's a long, straight Anheuser shot, or if you got that flick, though, then you could just bomb that thing down there.
First few times I played it, I took the roller line.
The roller line. Yeah, you would do the roller line.
There is a roller line.
Oh man.
But unfortunately, the first few times I played it, there wasn't an out of bounds creek. It was just a creek. It was still in bounds. Now there's a finger creek out of bounds.
Oh man! So we just saw Mone. He threw his disc straight into the trees to the right. James puts a good one on this one. It just
nose
to
up.
hold that. He had the nose up, and it didn't hold that any line that he wanted, man. It was looking good. It was looking good.
James, you're better than that.
All right, Bo. You should come back, baby. Come on. Get these putts. Get that par.
Is he flicking?
Yeah. He's
God.
flicking. I never watched Bo actually play other than putting league, but apparently he's got a really nice smooth flick, and he throws that thing literally 3 feet above the ground. It was quite amazing. And bam, pops right over the OB
That's a park job with a flick on a 400-foot downhill. I think there was a tailwind on this.
Who knows? The wind probably changed up if there was a train in the way, but we got some people in the disc golf club who aren't afraid to throw the disc at trains.
Nope.
Shout out to Zach.
Shout out to Zach, yeah.
All right, James. Here we go.
That's a brave man.
James.
Wait, did I miss that? Where did it go?
Oh man, he went OB, dude. He went straight into the ditch.
Oh, James.
All right, Mone. Let's get it back, man. Let's get it back. Looking at a par shot right here.
Oh, good kick.
Yeah. I don't know. I forgot what he hit. Doesn't normally hit that pine straw. You're gonna be jumping.
That's what we call a Van Damme disc. He just kicks.
All right, James, buddy, man. Here we go. Line it up. You got this, dude.
Oh man, you know what? That probably would have went in had it not been an electron.
Oh man, here he goes. hating on MVP. He's just lucky I didn't play in that tournament.
You would have loved it. Alright, there you go, James. Clean that up.
James, go ahead and get that hole done and over with.
This is nonsense. We had, on both of our cards, we had star bogeys. First round, second round, star bogeys.
Not too much of a star in that.
No.
Alright. Here we go, Bo. Go ahead. Make this putt. You got this, man.
Nice bird.
There you go. There you go. So we got Mike Mone. He ended up taking that 4 on that one. And sadly, man, James ended up taking the double bogey. That OB killed him, man. That OB got to him. Here we are. We got hole 13 coming up. 13's tough, dude. I mean,
oh man, what do you throw with on 13?
it was easy until they added in that OB. I would just normally pump out an MVP wave, something that will, I could throw on on a hyzer. It'll flatten up, it'll fly straight, give me a little bit of an ante, and then it'll come back to the left for me. But that's on a good day. Today was not a good day for a lot of people. Just because of that wind. It was hard to predict really what was going to happen once you got into that open field. Alright, here we go.
Bo's got a good looking shot going on.
Bo?
Yeah, okay, that's inbounds, right?
Yeah. So Bo just went from a double bogey to a nice, incredible birdie, and then he just killed that, just crushed that tee shot. Come on, Mone. He hit that tree on the right. There's trees on the right side and not be very, very nice to Mone right now. Alright, James. James, chance to come back.
Show us some.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, man. I mean, you got that, was it the card path that was out, OB to the left?
Well, yeah, you're throwing it uphill, so everything's gonna skip to the left.
Yeah. I mean, I was down there filming that shot right there, and when James did that, I was like, that's the best shot I've ever seen James do on that hole. So I'm sure he was stoked about that one. And the issue with this basket, man, coming at it for your second shot, is that you got a basket and literally 5 feet, not even 5 feet past the basket, it drops dramatically, as you can see Bo's shot right now.
I think I heard a story of a guy named Robbie taking like an 8 on this hole. Just going back and forth or down the hill constantly. Sorry, Robbie. I didn't mean to call you out on that. It just popped up in conversation.
Oh man! All right, so that.
Okay, so what we got now is all right. So Mike finished with a bogey on that. James and Bo both got pars. So we're looking at Mike's got a 1-stroke lead over the other two, with a 2 over right now.
Yeah, but Bo's heating it up though, man. Bo's starting to feel it.
Yeah, these guys got to get some birdies there. Knock it back down into even, 1 over, under. I'm pretty sure even's a good score on this course with the wind going on right now.
Even's a very good score on this course right now. I mean, James has got that sneaky power. All 3 of these players, man. This is all an intermediate card. but all three of them have that sneaky power. You see me trying to run to get up there. Bo's pretty quick. He wants to get up to the tee pad, and then if the wind dies down, he's going to throw really quick if he has a chance to.
Wow, that's you in the background?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're shorter than I thought.
Yeah. Well, it was windy and it was kind of chilly. Bo threw over my head. I tried to follow it, man. I thought he was going to throw it straight at me. Who knows?
Oh man.
Who
Yeah,
knows?
he left it out wide a little bit, but he still got to look at the basket.
Yeah. And I want to say we had some kind of tailwind on this hole. Everybody's just seemed to be going a little bit farther than what they really wanted to do.
Yeah, James looks like he threw that on the Annie, but it still came back to the left.
There's that sneaky power I was talking about, man. He's getting more distance what he really needs to.
Oh, don't give him credit. This is like a 120-foot hole.
Oh no. Tucson says about 273.
It's a lie. It plays like 110.
Here goes Mone. There you go. That's what you want to do. You kind of want to throw something that has a hyzer and just barely pops up, or just throw something on a straight hyzer and put it straight at that basket. Just something that you know is going to go left for you, and pretty far up there. You don't want to go to the right side of that tee. To the fairway.
That's a good shot, man. All right, Bo.
Bo's got a long.
Could it be? Oh.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, now that I remember this hole, yeah, we definitely had a tailwind, and now James is going to be going at it with the headwind, and he's probably got. I think Mone was about 40, 50 feet away, so James about 60. Maybe not. I don't know. If Declan's listening, then James has got about 80 feeters.
1 feeder equals about half a foot.
All right, Mone, put this putt in. Yeah, this is.
That's a tough spot to be right there.
Yeah, he's putting into a headwind. And he puts it in perfectly.
Oh my God! It's like it floated.
What a putt.
It's like it went in slow motion somehow. That's amazing. Mike, you got to teach me that trick, man.
It must be that putter. I don't know what he puts. I don't know any of these people putt with.
Where's the Tiger Woods? Thump 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 thump.
I know James. If he's throwing a red putter, it's probably going to be his Rhino, because Robbie Matthew used to always yell at him about putting with a Rhino. Apparently, putting with a Rhino gives you special abilities. But that was a good putt by James.
I've seen Robbie putt.
All right.
All right, nice birdie, man.
Yeah, Simone got the box, man. That was a great putt. You needed that. Give you that confidence back.
Now on to the par 4.
Yeah, Simone right now has got a 2-stroke lead on these boys. We'll see what happens.
This is one of my favorite holes.
Rolled out of the woods at least.
It's a long one, man. It's tough. You got to throw. You want to hit at least 350, 400 on your first tee shot, and it was easy without the OB on the left
and the right.
And that shot getting up to the basket. Now that they added in the OB that's behind the basket,
it was last minute, but it was like 15 feet past the basket. So when you're hitting in the first circle, you're out of bounds if you're 15 feet away from the basket.
Because you want to. Your second shot's probably going to be somewhere around 250 feet, 250, 300 feet, depending on how far you can, throw it.
The line
Mone had a great
flick.
Mone just had a great shot. That was a great pull. That set him up pretty great. Pretty nice for the second shot. It's Bo. He's got that nice sidearm.
Oh, did that cut?
Let's see. All right, James. You got this, man. You got this. For me, I would just bomb a nice MVP teleport out there, and it'd go nice, long, and straight, and it'd go much farther than some of these other brands. But that's just me. I don't know what you throw on this one.
This is called a road runner on a roller line. It doesn't always work because that thing that you see in front of Bo, that's what it lands in. If you throw it the wrong way.
Was that OB during the tournament?
It was casual. So basically, so you can just take a step back.
They got a few holes in this course, man, that have those little, wooden pickets, I guess as stakes in the ground, and some of those holes go probably 7 feet deep.
That's
it's nasty.
you could be lost forever.
All right, James. This needs to get left.
Go left. Hook
Needs to
up.
get
Hook
left.
up. Hook up.
He hit a tree and he's inbound.
Oh wow.
So that's a good save by. That's a good save by that tree.
That's a lucky break right there.
All right, coming off that bird.
Got a good look.
He just when he looks.
Looks good.
Turn to
Looks
right.
good.
Turn to right. He's not hitting anything. As you guys can see, they do have the OB flags up, and he did go OB in that little ditch.
God, if he would have skipped 1 foot, if he would have just went a little bit further, it would have skipped over that ditch.
Yeah, so now he's gonna be throwing par from the OB spot over there. He gets 3 feet in now.
He gets
He gets 3 feet in now.
3 feet in from where he went in.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Go ahead,
not
Mo.
the closest putt you want to have for par. I'm sure Mike wanted to do a little better than that.
This is definitely a hole that you want to have a birdie out. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, normally you want to land. You see where that tree is like down right beside to the left of that basket. That's where you want to land your upshot at, and that normally is a great spot. You probably have 15, 20 foot putt. For the most part, everybody should be making that.
Probably throw a roller on your second shot. It would roll right into that tree if you're accurate enough.
Only you would be throwing a roller in that second shot.
There's nothing wrong with a roller shot.
Only you would be throwing that roller shot. I don't know too many people that would be doing that. All right, James. All right, man. Get it. There it is. There it is. That's a good sight. You see somebody putt through the basket, not to the basket. Unless they literally putt through the chains through the basket, then that's not the best sign to see. But
You don't typically see that in intermediate.
oh, I didn't edit that out.
Whoops.
Yeah.
All right, so was that Mike's finger?
That was probably Mike's finger.
Oh, he was just signifying that he got 1 over on that.
Oh, okay. So you
That's
got.
all that's
All right, Mike. You got 1 over. Different language. That means 1 over.
Yeah, that's one.
Oh my god. I don't know how I did not see that. All right. I swear, you and Declan are making my life hard.
All right, 16. It's pretty much a straight shot. You could take a flick route. You could take a backhand route. You could take a thumber route. If you're feeling frisky, you could probably take a roller route. I wouldn't recommend that, but
And apparently, what you could also do is you can take an Anheuser flick route and put it in the basket.
I can't believe he did that.
At least that's what Phil did
Oh, yeah.
during our ace run. Since nobody hit a hole-in-one during the tournament, we had an ace run at the basket, and Phil got it. Shout out to Phil.
Oh,
So for our first time ever filming anything, he hit the ace. That's awesome. All right, James. James went a little high, man.
Higher than one, but I'll take
Sometimes that tree can be helpful, but for the most part, that tree, it's real thick on those front branches, and that stuff will just knock you down. And just as well as everybody else knows, so will that moss hanging down from that tree. It does not ever help you.
The play here is throw a really fast driver, hit the moss, and it'll drop right next to the basket.
I don't know.
Anybody playing against me, that's what I recommend.
Yeah. Anybody playing against Adam, you just aim for the moss. That's what he says. That's the game plan. I mean, you could go for a flick, and there's an opening to the left of those trees, but we'll see. We'll see how Mike Mone plays this shot. He's had some quality putts. And he hits chains again. He got it. That's a great putt. That's a great putt.
That's insane.
That's three great putts he's had. Alright, James.
He never put it like that.
Hey, he putted like that until he said that he putted like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember one time Mone was killing his team. They didn't have any points, and then he said, "Oh man, we're just gonna what is that word? When you beat somebody to 0?
Oh, it's a
shutout. Shutout. He's like, man, I'm about to have a shutout. We should give out a disc for shutouts. And his team, the team he was playing almost came back and won.
I think it is. I think it's called something else though, in like ping pong. Like if you go 11-0, it's called something else.
Okay, hold on.
Comment on that, guys.
Yeah, let
Yeah.
us know what that's called. I forgot.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to Google it. I'm
Alright.
pretty sure somebody else will know that.
So we got Mone with the -1. We also got Bo with the -1. James got even. That puts Mone at +1. James +3, and Bo has knocked himself back down to +2.
Oh, Bo.
So he's doing pretty good, man.
All right, so coming up to hole 17, par 3, 288 feet.
That is a lie. That 288 feet. I want to see that
standing right
measurement. Like
there.
I need to see that laser measure because that is completely wrong. This whole play is like 350.
If you throw it high on a hyzer, it plays 350. If you throw it low,
like Bo's doing.
Oh, great
throw it
pull,
like
though.
that.
You just throw it just like how Bo did it, and you'll be okay. I mean, it feels this is one of those shots, man. You could throw it not as hard as you can. You could put some oomph into it, thinking that it's downhill, and then you won't even pass the ditch.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you can throw a fairway driver at it, straight and a little bit to the right, and you
Just like that. Look, I mean, most shot looked good, man. I don't know.
that. Yeah, it did look good.
What
happened?
It came up way short. You know, but see, James has played this course all the time, man. I mean, he plays this course not nearly as much as Declan and Zach do, I think. But
That's true.
James plays this course a lot, so he knows how to handle this distance. I mean, he put oomph in that. That was great.
All right. Where's that at?
He landed just a little bit above the basket, if I'm correct. So
yeah.
he went past the basket, which is great. Because
You want to land in that sand trap.
now, this basket is terrible with these putts.
Oh my god.
If you hit any part of this basket, you're probably going to roll OB, which is right behind where Mike Mone is at. Mike Mone. See, and I'm sure that was in the back of his mind the whole time.
I'm sure. Yeah, as soon as that thing catches, it just stands up like that. It's oh my god.
See? It
You
goes
kind of fear
Bo
for your
again,
life.
man. Bo hits another bird.
I wasn't sure.
James.
Hey, Bo knows birds.
Yeah, sorry.
Bo knows bird.
Bo knows.
There we go.
All right,
James
hold
got the
on.
bird. Bo got the bird. Mike Mone, he just stayed even, man. Just even.
Wow, that's
even
better.
keel.
That's better than any of my cards. Well, I think it was like one birdie per round for our cards.
But
So that's pretty impressive for some intermediates.
18, dude. 18's a beast. Me personally, I found out that if I flick an end of a groove, I'm in great condition. That's my new disc on this hole. I will flick an end of a groove.
I will flick a Star Destroyer max weight. Thank you, Declan. It is the perfect disc for this one.
Yeah. Now, we do have an active gator that swims in here. I know a few people have actually, taken pictures of him outside of the water. Don't mess with that gator, man. That gator will tear you up.
And we're not talking about the disc. We're talking about an actual gator.
All right. Bothos' his disc a little too high. Playing a little safe. I'm surprised me because, Bo's, he was on a hot streak. Maybe just something threw him off. You notice that we don't have concrete tee pads right now. I do know that the Oaks is supposed to be getting them. So that's really something to look forward to.
I hope so. That was one of the biggest concerns I ever had first time playing this
Ooh,
course.
James puts a good move on that.
But now that I've gotten used to the tee pads, it's not that bothersome. But yeah, I am looking forward to the concrete.
Yeah, this will definitely be one of the premier courses in Charleston, which we love that it got added in there.
Not to mention the clubhouse. All the ladies working in the clubhouse are awesome.
Shout out to Jenny, the bartender.
Jenny!
Mone,
wow.
he
Come
came
on,
so.
Get it?
Get it.
Oh!
Ah.
What?
All right,
I thought that was oh my god!
So when I was filming that, I was about to say good shot, Mone, on the camera, but I'm glad I didn't because he didn't get across it.
Oh man.
So here he is. Even though he hit the ledge, the spray painted OB lines were about a foot past the ledge that's on the water. So he's still OB.
Oh, that is a shame.
Bo just lined up. Wilcox. He's been liking this on the knee putts, man. It is a safer play. Get it. Ah, he just didn't get it up enough.
Whatever.
Ah, you can see the little gator right there. Look at that bad boy.
There he is.
I forgot what they called him. I don't know what Miss Sue calls him. I don't know if it's Oaksy or something like that.
Oh,
I don't know what the name is.
I can't remember exactly.
I'm just glad they gave him a name. I mean, you can't have somebody just hanging around your,
Well, you talk to all the ladies more than I do. So.
Well, I mean, I forgot who told me. It might have been Declan or Zach.
Oh, here's Robbie. Robbie.
We got some extra footage.
He's not throwing a rhino on this one, that's for sure.
Here goes Robbie.
safe.
I mean, he definitely wanted to get across the water. That's
Very
that's
safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, that
Where's
is
that bee on this
the perfect shot for today.
Right here we got Chris. Chris is a solid player. I played with him a few rounds.
He's a good guy too.
Ah,
No.
I mean, you could hear the wind. You could see it in their shirts. We got Ken, fellow MVP player. Whoop!
That is not an MVP he's throwing.
I know. It sure isn't, but
Let's try, bud.
me and him are gonna have a little talk about that. But I don't want him losing the MVP disc. Here we go. This was our sole female player for the tournament.
She's looking at the water like, yeah. I think I'm gonna play it safe. And that's a smart play. That's a smart play.
Yeah. I mean, if you know you don't have the distance, why try?
If I knew I was going to take the scores that I took on that hole, I would have laid up just like that.
I wish I would have had that on camera if you laid up on that hole. That would have been hilarious. I could throw 400. Let me lay up on this 200-foot shot.
Hey, that was like 350 or something.
Oh, man. All right, so here we go. We got hole 1. This is our final hole for the part 1 video.
James will be filling in for me on the next 8 holes after this.
Yeah. I didn't do my math right, so
Yeah.
I didn't feel like redoing video editing. So
this is a first time thing, so everybody please be patient.
Now the cart path to the left is out, and there's also some houses on the right with some gated fence. The one directly to the right where we're filming has 3 dogs that are constantly barking at us.
No distraction. And there's a lot of moss hanging down, so it's a low bridge.
Yeah. We were told we can't cut down the moss. And Bo says he wants to get this ace, baby.
Get in.
Oh! He had to have been probably 5 feet away.
That player
Yeah,
today.
for sure. Wow.
That thing kept blowing, and I thought it was dead.
That will never turn.
They're the dogs.
Yeah,
If you couldn't hear them.
James, he rolled his wrist, man. That's all. Either that or that headwind got to him.
No, it was a massive headwind on this hole. You're trying to throw a flick on a headwind. Yeah, it's out of bounds to the left. It's a tough hole.
Yeah, James ended up going OP.
Personally, I like throwing a roller on this
Oh
one.
my god.
I talked about a roller one more time. I'm stopping this video.
Hey Hunter, why don't you tell them about my roller on 2 yesterday?
I'm not recording this all over, so we'll keep this playing. All right, James. Let's go ahead, man. Get you up there nice and clean. Yeah, I mean, hole 1, this is a fun hole to start off on. I mean, it's... Unless you don't have a flick. If you don't have a flick, it's kind of tough.
It really is. I'm sure. I have tried the analyzer shot many times, and it just does not work out.
Yeah, and I mean, you can see the wind blowing that moss around like crazy. I mean, it's really hard to predict anything that's going to happen with your disc.
There you go.
James gets out of there and gets this up, just go ahead and get in, get out. Alright, so we've seen this position from Mone a lot. He's got a chance of making this.
Will we get another slow-mo? Wait, does he have a cigarette in his hand?
I don't know. If he doesn't have a cigarette, he ain't making. Oh, he does have one though.
Oh, no.
I mean, he was going the right direction though.
He didn't take a puff right before.
Yeah. I mean, it looked good though.
You gotta puff, putt. You can't just... you can't just putt. It's gotta be puff, putt.
Alright, here's Bo for his birdie putt, man. I mean, he started tearing it up, man.
What's he at right now?
I think I put him back at even with that putt. Yep, Bo is at even. Mike Mone is at +3. James is at +4.
Nice comeback, Bo. That was great.
All right, you guys. we will see y'all there for the next part. Hopefully that gets uploaded soon.
I'll see y'all in a future video.
Thank you for watching, man.
Thanks, guys.